The real question on many business owners' minds is, how do we know if our efforts in TikTok marketing are actually producing results? We're gonna dive on in as we take a look at analytics and how to track the direct and indirect ROI of your TikTok marketing efforts. I'm super excited because today I get to share with you exactly how to read, analyze, and interpret your TikTok analytics. And be sure to stick around until the end because I'm gonna show you how to find the peak times for you to be posting on TikTok. Before we take a look at analytics, if you have not yet made your account pro, you will not be able to see any analytics. It takes some time for data to aggregate, and so what you're gonna wanna do is check out this video. In this video, I teach you how to set up your profile, and I also show you how to change your account to a pro account and unlock analytics. So to access your analytics, you're gonna click the three dots in the upper right-hand corner of your TikTok profile. Then you're going to select Analytics. Now, there's three tabs within Analytics, and everything in the first tab is going to show you the overview of your video views, your followers, and your profile views. So right now, these are all set at 7 days. Let's set them to 28 days so we can take a look at the last almost month. Now, video views is important because that is basically your impressions, your branding. This is like getting a billboard in Times Square. It's really powerful, especially when you see how quickly it snowballs on this app. So here we see that over the last 28 days, I've had 7 million video views. The majority of our video views came from these 2 days. This was my first almost million view day. But you can see that there's continued growth and sustained video views kind of throughout the month. You can go back to those dates of posting and start concluding what types of videos created the surges in your growth of video views overall. Next up, we have followers, and you can look at your 28-day trend, including how much you've grown over the last 28 days. Being able to see the change in growth of followers is also really important because even though you had a video that went viral, it doesn't always translate to more followers. For example, with this viral video that had almost 1 million views in one day, that didn't necessarily translate to more followers. You can see there's not really a big spike or anything. This is where you can start to kind of deduce which videos are actually bringing you followers. And then the final section within this tab is your overall profile views. This is the number of people who were interested enough in your video to click through to your profile, and these are the people who are the most likely to become followers. This is a really important metric because you can see if your videos are actually bringing people closer to you. Now let's take a look at content. This is going to show the actual video posts that you've put up, for example, over the last 7 days. We can see the number of views on each and every one of these videos, but this is what's really neat, and this is trending videos. This shows you all the videos that are getting views. This video I put up, and overnight it got 250,000 views, and now it's at 554,000 views. What's neat is looking at all of your trending videos, you can say, okay, I see the trends between those. For example, my face is brightly lit, I'm wearing a pink blazer, or maybe I was being really goofy in these or talking about parenting, and you can start to come up with trends and patterns that you see across your own trending videos. Before we dive into the final tab, which is followers, I want you to remember this is gonna be different for every single person. I have 117,000 followers. I grew by 5,088 followers in the past week, so you can see the change week over week. And then you can, of course, see your gender breakdowns. For me, this is a pretty standard gender breakdown. My audience is 83% female, and so this is pretty in line with my other platforms' analytics. Up until the point where I intentionally went global with my TikTok, I had 92% of my following in the United States, Canada, Australia, the UK, and New Zealand. Now you can see I have a much more global audience, which is exciting to me, especially as we move into the Spanish-speaking world. Now, this is really the fun part where you can start to see the times and days that your followers are the most active, but that's not the same as your peak times to post. I'll explain why in just a moment. And then you can also see the other videos that your followers watched, so you can get an idea for the type of humor or interest that they have. I think that that's really helpful to kind of understand what they want to learn more about. You can also see the sounds that your followers listen to, and this can give you a good idea of songs that would be really helpful to jump on board the trends with and record videos to these sounds. Now, of course, this top sound has an inappropriate word on it. Such is often the case on TikTok. There are some inappropriate words, so you want to be careful and make sure you listen to the full audio before you record to it. Now, this is where we're going to discover the best times to publish to your TikTok for your audience. If we look across all of the days, it looks like my audience is active pretty evenly across the entire week, which is kind of neat. However, let's take a peek at hours. Now, do you guys see how there is a spike between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. Now you can look day by day. It looks like once again, the late evenings are powerful and then the mid afternoons are also powerful. So are you guys ready to learn the perfect time for you to publish to your TikTok account? If you see the trends as to when your audience is the most active on TikTok, you want to go the hour or two before they're most active. Super important reminder, this is gonna be different for every single person watching this video. My audience is mostly moms, so my audience's active times make sense for them, but your audience's active times might be completely different. If anyone gives you an across-the-board time to post, it's not gonna be true. Every single brand's audience is gonna have different peak times. If you've enjoyed this so far and you wanna learn how to grow a little bit faster, I put together an entire training for you on how to grow to your first 1,000 followers. And if you want to learn more about TikTok, we put together all of Social Media Examiner's incredible TikTok tutorials right here for you to jump right on into.